All right, good morning. It is Sunday, about 11 o'clock in the afternoon here. We just got here from the hotel. Uh, kind of got up a little bit late, then we got to check out and all the other good stuff. But from what I could see, the water has not gone up at all. There is my little thing that I had. There's some fish in the water right there as well. Little minnows right up in there, going downstream. So, but the only thing that I could see is the rock actually that I put up on top of that actually fell off. So the water did go up maybe an inch or two. That's about it. Still pretty low. Obviously, you could see where I was digging yesterday. And if I'm not mistaken, this was where the water was yesterday. Like I said, it may have gone up like an inch or two. It's not raining anymore. It just stopped raining. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to run some more of that material right there. And then I'm just going to like pick up any little spot here and just dig whatever. So that's my tailings from yesterday. Quite a bit there. See if we get another pile like that today. And there is some fairly finer stuff in here that I could have re-ran through, like this stuff here I could have ran through again. I don't know, we'll see. But there's a lot of that black levy crap in there and kind of clogs up the sluice a little bit. That's all that black stuff there. So, but I don't think I'm going to set the high banker up right here. I think I'm probably going to set it up maybe over here. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's a good question. Because I kind of want to run some of this material here. So maybe I'll set it up right next to where I was running at. Like right here. That'll be a good spot. Just got to move this grass over. So it's Sunday. We are leaving today. So I want to start running, getting everything set up, because that's about an hour just to do that. I got to make like 10 trips up and down and level everything, make sure everything's pitched correctly with the degrees. And I want to get going after it. So and it's already, like I said, like 11:20 in the morning, afternoon. So we got to get after it. So we'll come back, and once we get everything ready, I'll start up the pump, and we'll come back and show you guys that we're ready to run. So there's the river. Again, it's low. I am going to take a walk over by the other sandbar over here, and let me show you really quick. This is where I was running during Freedom Fest. Again, this was all underwater last time. So let's see here. But you couldn't even see the bottom last time, and I'm in the water, and it's only going up to like just underneath where the boots meet up with the leggings for the waders. This is where Summer in Ohio was running the first day he was here. So the water's really clean, actually. Yeah, so the water level was just past these weeds and stuff. Like I said, I really wish I could run over here. Is that a little toad? A little frog. Like right there. Let me zoom you guys in. See him? Right there. Hi, little guy. Alright, we'll leave him alone. That's the hole that I dug with PA. That was underwater. So, and then this is the area where PA was, and you could tell his pile was pretty nice. It's a nice size hole there. So, that was our tailings for the day that I was running with him. So, let me check out that little gravel bar where Wrench was running. This is where I actually want to start running over here. But you know what? The last day I'm here, running all my stuff back, and then, yeah, it'd be way too much. Somebody must have just dug here. That's probably about a 3-foot little hole there. Wow. Must have been dredging right here, is what I'm thinking, and they must have put their tailings out that way. But let's walk over here and show you what Wrench was doing. I believe this is where Wrench was, somewhere in here. That's a huge pile of tailings right here. Huge pile of tailings. A lot of finer material over here. Looks like somebody was just digging over there. That might have actually been Wrench. I don't know. No. Wrench was further up there. But, yeah. We got a little falls here. Very cool. So, very neat. But, oh, I wonder if this is some bedrock right here. One of these days I'm going to get in this water and I'm going to fucking just walk it. This looks like bedrock right here. I bet you this is bedrock. I guarantee you this is bedrock right here. Look at that. I mean, it is rock solid. I guarantee you this is all bedrock. Holy cow, I didn't know there was... Yeah, this is bedrock. Definitely bedrock. And again, it's probably about knee-high right now. So, that's not bad at all. There is some bigger boulders here, too. But if you want to find some good gold, this is where you want to look. You can see right past the crack there that there's smaller little fine stuff right beyond it. So, very cool. But there's Wrench's pile, I believe. So maybe it's Wrench's. Not exactly too sure. But then all of a sudden it goes to like nothing. I mean, I'm basically out of the water. And there's all of the deeper stuff. So, and again, there's a bigger fish right there. Wow. Very cool. There's something on top of the water over there spinning around. But this is another dredge hole that somebody must have been dredging. Who knows? That might have been Wrench's pile. I don't think it is, though, because that's pretty damn deep. I think Wrench was doing more over here. So. Alright, well, I'm going to come back and we'll come back and let you know when I'm running. Another little toad just jumped in the water. Very cool. So, I'm going to start setting up my high banker, the Gold Hog piglet over here, and start getting that going. When I get that going, we'll come back and let you guys know that I'm going to start running. So, we'll be back in a little bit. And again, we're at Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp in Greensburg, Indiana. So, you guys got to come here if you guys haven't. So, come check it out. Awesome place to go. Nice looking gold. There's some bigger pieces. So, come out and check it out. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit when I get everything set up. And we'll come back. So, we'll be right back. Welcome back to John R. Prospecting. We just got the pump all set up. Got the pump and the screen in the same spot as yesterday. Got the green 20-foot hose. We got the 1.5 clear hose for the high banker. We got it running pretty good for the crash box by the clay claw. Looks running really good up there. Again, we got our little pool in there. With that little damper. We got that set up. We got the Gold Hog matting in the middle. And when I get home later this week, I am going to be ordering another one of those, I think. That's not bad, but it has a hole right there and it's too skinny. And I'm hoping the Dream Mat might be the same size as that. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit tighter in there so I don't have to have the plexiglass in there. Because this is plexiglass and then there's two pieces on this side. Also right here, I got to fix this a little bit because those are sagging right there. And it's getting the water like up it. And then it all clogs up because the Dream Mat actually goes where this is. As you guys can see. So I gotta do something about that as well. Other than that, I think we're running pretty good here. So, not too bad. I do need to somehow either raise this up a little bit or something, because you could tell how much water's coming off this side to compare to this side. There's more on this side and this side. So I have to figure out something. It is level all the way around. I leveled it very good. So I don't know. I'd hate to go down and then not be able to get it back level, but it is level right now just the way it is. I used the little thing on my phone to get it leveled, so hopefully, I mean, it looks level coming off the end of the box. It don't look that bad. So finally the sun's about to come out. We got some lingering rain clouds here, but we do see blue right there. According to the forecast, it is not supposed to rain anymore today until later. For about I think around 6 o'clock, but then within an hour it's supposed to be out of here. So I had to make sure that the water was going down to the river, so I kind of made a little channel for that, for my tailings. I know this is all going to get filled up, but whatever. And then the water coming out of the sluices, I made a little channel, and it's going to just puddle up here, I guess, for right now. I haven't really decided which direction I want to bring it, but I just don't want this area to get flooded. And I got the water coming down from here, going down there, and then it turns a 90. So, and it is actually working because you can see the water moving. So, not too bad. But again, we're going to start running right now. I need to start running material. I have all of this material dug up from yesterday. I want to get just a little bit deeper. And then I think we're just gonna pick different spots and I guess call it the day for a couple hours. I did fill the tank and the gas on it, on the pump, so we should be able to run for a couple of hours. I did run yesterday for a couple of hours. Not even, it felt like I used no gas, so yeah. I mean, the thing don't even go through gas, it's just on idle. So, got a little pull of fish right here. See them all? So, alright, well, we're going to get after it to get some gold and some material, so check it out. Here's a nice thumbnail as well. I'll move the shovel out of the way. Check this out. Nice little thumbnail. High banking with the Gold Hog Piglet with the extension and the flare. And there's our little pump. 2-inch trash pump. So, alright. We're going to get after it and we'll see you in a little bit. Not as high as the one next to it, but we're getting there. Been running for probably about, I don't know, maybe an hour so far, roughly. I've just been digging this out, probably a little more than a foot deep right now. The walls keep collapsing, so really not getting deeper, it's just getting bigger. And it's getting really hard to dig this side. No, I did not blow out the material. The material is still in the green net. Trying to get really full shovels so I can run more material per shovel instead of smaller shovels. So I'm trying to load up the shovel. More material, more gold. The way I look at it. Sucks I have to do this, but I have to. I want to say thank you to Jim from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. Thank you very much for having me again. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Appreciate it. Still doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're like 120 away now at the time of the video. Or right now, at least on Sunday. And the last time I checked is from this morning. Almost at 900. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate it. After we get to 1,000, go to 1,500. We'll keep climbing. I was going to run for like an hour and then do a cleanup, bag it all up for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So then whoever wins would get a bag of pay dirt. I would use this, the material, I add a little bit of gold in it, so you get a nice amount of gold, and you'll have some really fine gold from here. It was in my sluice, so. Rocks are pretty cool. They have like different layers in and stuff. They look pretty neat. A lot of frogs, but not one snake. Frogs and toads. Black, nasty, smelly stuff here. Gotta love it. The stuff that makes the water turn green. This stuff right here. I'll show you guys in a little bit. And because there's probably no gold, even though there was grass there, but there's probably no gold there because it was a tailings pile, I guess. Or somebody dredged it already. So we decided to move over there. And I've been running now for probably a half hour so far over here. This is probably the last 15-20 minutes that we're running really hard. We got to pack up everything and then got to drive a couple hours home. So I'm just trying to run as much as I can. It is supposed to rain again. I'm trying to beat that too so we can pack everything. Got to take the tent down and stuff. But we'll come back when we're all done running, and we'll be right back. See you in a few. We just got done running. We're cleaning everything up. Let me show you what the box looks like. I just did the top mat. I did see gold in it, but here's all the black sands up there. That's the little space. So, but I didn't see any gold in this yet. Nice amount of black sands in here though. And here's the flare with the micro. I think that's the mini and that might be the Cape D. So, towards the end I was catching my tailings. I just didn't pan that out yet. I may not even pan it. I'm going to bring it home to pan in a separate bucket. So, very cool. Like I said, we were digging here, but Jim from Cottonwood said that all those dirty leaves that were in here acted like a little pool. And basically what had happened was the water flowing from the leaves falling, they just stopped in the puddle, and that's what I was getting about 6 inches down. So basically, when somebody mined an area just like this right here, all these leaves now collected in here, and eventually it'll get covered over with sand and more material. So somebody probably took a shovel here and test panned, and we have a little visitor here. Hi, little guy. Hi. So friendly. These cats are so friendly here. Good cats. So they just want the attention, and they're sitting right next to me. Such a good cat. So, all right. But yeah, that's our second tailings pile. Almost to the grizzly bars. Not too bad. Once Jim told me about the leaves over here, I started running right here. This basically used to come straight right here and meet up. I extended it back a little bit and dug just a little bit deeper. So hopefully you're getting some good ground out of here, good gold out of it too. Started doing this for about the last 45 minutes to an hour probably. But yeah. Here's our cleanup so far. We're going to continue cleaning up, and we'll be back in go from there. So I guess we'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back to John R. Prospecting. We're all cleaned up here at Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp in Greensburg, Indiana. Got everything all cleaned up. Again, I had to dig up my tailings pile because the legs wouldn't come out. I tried yanking, and I couldn't get them. These are 2 piles of tailings, lots of material. As you can see, this one's almost a little bit bigger than that one now. We did dig a nice little hole there. So, and again, this is the other section that we dug right here. This basically went like this, and it came back. We dug a little bit here, so we'll have to see how much gold or what kind of gold we got. But everything's all cleaned up. We're gonna head out of here, and yeah. Thank you guys for joining me on my trip to Cottonwoods again. I had a blast, so can't wait to come back. So let's walk up. I did have a couple of pieces of glass that I did save from down here. I gave a couple nice pieces of, I don't know what they were, but I gave them to Jim. So he stopped over here, was talking with us. But I picked up all the garbage. I don't see no more garbage down here at all. Looks pretty clean. Of course, I was only really in this area over here. So I don't see any more. That's all my fine tailings right here. So, all right, guys, let's go up by camp. Let's walk up the little walkway here. And here's camp. There's the fire pit. This is where I had the tent, as you guys could see, nice and clean. I don't have any garbage on the floor that I could see. So, alright guys, thank you guys for watching and joining me on my second trip to Cottonwoods, and we'll be back. So, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Hello, we are finally back from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. Well, while we were there, I got some awesome stickers. I got Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp little stickers. I got a few of those. I got the big Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. I got this one as well from Freedom Fest. I guess he was thinking he never gave me any, but I remember getting this one from him. I don't think I got the small ones from him. And I did not get a Rocker Girl prospecting sticker from his wife. It was awesome finally meeting her and hanging out with them for a little bit. The day I got there was Thursday, and we left Sunday. They probably didn't even know, but I believe it was Saturday into Sunday we actually got a hotel room because the showers still didn't have water, that I believe. But I actually heard just yesterday that the showers do have water and they are running now. So next time I go, I still may or may not get a hotel room. Not too sure. But even if I do, whatever. But finally got some stickers we didn't have, which was the Rocker Girl Prospecting and the small Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp little sticker. Very cool. Again, thank you, Jim, for having us. It was an awesome time. Even though it was raining, it still was an awesome time. And, well, let me show you some buckets here. I actually wrote down what each one of these buckets is. There's actually 4 buckets here. I know you guys probably can't see the 4, but there is 4 5-gallon buckets here on the Gold Station. So let's actually go through these and show you what each one of these are. Let me get this one on the floor here. So now you can see the 3, and I just took one off. I wrote down what each one of these are. So you have 1 rubber glove. That was Saturday, my first run, which is the one I put on the floor. So this bucket has 1 rubber glove. It was my first run from Saturday. I was running a little, if I remember correctly, I was running material right in front of the sluice. There was a patch of grass and stuff there. So I ran a little bit of that. I dug up some other grass in a different area. So I kind of remember where I was running with this material. So let's show you guys the amount of material we got. I'm going to have to get these up because I am planning on going back to Cottonwoods. So there we go. Now we got some light. So this was, I actually did set up the full-length high banker this time. I had the high banker itself. I had the 36-inch extension from the high banker. And I had the flare at the end, another 36-inch flare at the end. The only thing is I had to use the Gold Hog matting for the top in the middle section because I don't have a dream mat for the middle section. I am planning on getting one, just not too sure which one yet. So we are going to get one. But again, there's the material from the first run. And there's going to be a lot of material in these because I was using the whole high banker this time. For Freedom Fest, I only had the high banker and the flare. I didn't have the 36-inch extension. We went and picked it up. I believe it was Memorial Day. And, yeah. So now we're going to start using the whole high banker. So there was the first run. The second run with 2 rubber gloves, that was Saturday PM. So Saturday night was my second run. That's the time it was raining. I was basically finishing up running the grass that was there. I dug that down a little bit deeper. So yeah, but here's the material on that. I did do test panning in each spot and did find gold. Let me empty out some of this water here. And we got to show you guys some awesome cool rocks again. I did find another one of those fossils. Or what appears to be one more of those horns that I found like at Freedom Fest. And I just found some awesome looking rocks. So let me show you guys. So I believe, I don't know what this is, but it's some type of coral, I'm guessing, or some type of, I don't know, something. It's pretty neat looking. I'm not too sure what this is, but it just looked pretty cool, so I just brought it home. It almost looks like a quartz seam inside of a rock, which was pretty neat. So I brought that home. And then this appears to be another one of those coral fossils. It's got the same indicator on the bottom there. And it's like intact. So what I'm thinking is maybe this one is the same thing, but it wore down. And this is how it's supposed to look. I mean, it looks like this is one of those horn fossils. Let me grab my other one here. And let me get it wet. So here's the bottom of this one, and here's the bottom of that one. It almost looks like it would fit. So that's pretty neat. We found those Saturday PM during the second run when it was raining. And let's check out the material. And there's the material. And it is pretty full with the material. So, again, I'm going to have to start going through this material because I want to know how much gold's in this, because I kind of know what areas I was in. And I want to see some gold. So, all right. Let's put the top back on this one. So that's the second run, second 5-gallon bucket. The third one is this one here. And it has 3 rubber gloves. And that was all day Sunday. And it was raining on Sunday as well before we left. So this was my run all morning on Sunday. I did not do a cleanup. I just ran all day long because that's all I wanted to do was just run. And yeah, so that's what I did Sunday. And let me empty out some of this water. All right, let me show you guys the material. Here's the material from the third run. Now, for some reason on this one, I don't feel like there's a lot of material, and I have no idea why. I was running the high banker the same way all 3 days, or all 2 days, but all 3 runs. So yeah. And again, it was with the extension, the high banker, and the flare. All 3 pieces for it. Not too bad. A lot of black sands in here too, which is always a good sign. So that's the third run from Sunday. And I actually, Jim actually gave me a pointer. So Sunday or Saturday when I was running that little grass pile, I'm like, oh man, that's got to be like untouched because there's like just little grass patches everywhere. And when I started digging a little bit deeper, I was getting those leaves and stuff, like, I don't know, maybe a foot down or something. Jim actually gave me a pointer stating that his wife actually dredged there, and it was probably remnants of her dredging. And eventually a whole bunch of leaves just piled up in there and settled in there. And then when that sandbar got there, all the sand went on top. So I'm hoping there's still gold in this bucket. I think there still should be, because as soon as he told me, I basically stopped digging there and I went in front of the sandbar, like kind of where that walkway is up towards the main camp. So I changed and I ran for about another hour maybe, and hopefully there is gold in this bucket. So this was the 3 rubber gloves. 1, 2, and 3. So that was my third run on Sunday. And let me show you guys what this is. And there's a lot of material in here. So, Sunday I actually had, I believe, a gold pan in front of the high banker, and I wanted to catch most of the tailings. I didn't catch all of it because I know some of the stuff's gonna flow off. So there should actually be a lot of black sands or heavy material in here. We're gonna hope that there's no gold in this bucket. I am gonna have to pan some of it out, and if I don't see any gold, I'm gonna assume all the stuff that I ran on Sunday, I caught every speck of gold, because I wanted to make sure I'm running the high banker not too much or too fast, or you know what I mean. So this was a little test I did, and hopefully there's no gold in this bucket. And if there is, I'm gonna have to do something different with the high banker. Either run it slower, not a lot of water, slow my feeding down, whatever. Set it up a little bit differently with the degrees. I believe I had the actual high banker at like 7 or 8 degrees. I had the middle section at like 6, and I think I had the flare at 5, which is normally pretty good for the Dream Mat. But this has no rubber gloves on it, and it's my tailings from the flare. Make sure no gold. So that's what's in this bucket, and there is a lot of material in here. Let's open it up and show you guys. It is actually the most material that I've got, and this is probably a third of the way full compared to the other ones, which only had like an inch or two in there. There's like a lot of material in here. There's probably going to be a lot of magnetics in here from what I was looking at, even though it don't look that dark, but it's all mixed in there. And that's what was coming off the sluice. Like I said, eventually I'm going to have to get the material out, so I wanted to hurry up and finish this video so I could post my prospecting video from the trip. And let me show you something else. So this is my tailings from, I believe it was Sunday. Whatever went into the gold pan. I believe it was the Garrett Super Sluice. So whatever went into that pan is what we caught. So let me actually show you guys a little snuffer bump here. So we got some water in our catch pan. So let's put some jet dry in here and we'll mix it up. I did, like I said, I did do some test panning. I did find some gold. So I just wanted to show you guys that we were on the gold pretty much the whole weekend. So here's the snuffer dump. And I am going to have to get the gold out of here because I do plan on going back. And I'm going to need some snuffer bottles. That's why I'm glad I got so many of these Garrett gold guzzlers, because I like these a lot compared to the regular cheap snuffer bottles like these. That's what I got from the gold show a couple years ago in Ohio. But let's show you guys some gold from my test panning. And I am going to keep this gold separate from my Freedom Fest gold. I don't want to contaminate that one. And I had to write it all down here because that's from Cottonwood's from Freedom Fest. Up on the windowsill here. Now there's not much gold in this snuffer bottle, but there is gold in it. There's the top. So now we can check this out. Let me get the gold to the one side. I didn't do a lot of test panning, but I did do test panning to make sure I was on the gold. And I'm fairly happy for the size pieces that I got here for, I don't know, 1 or 2 test pans. So let's see if we could see them. Yeah, we could definitely see them. So let me zoom you guys in. There you go. So we got 2 bigger pieces right here, and that's 1 tiny little speck there. There's actually 1 more. There's 1 more right here. So that's 4 nice, well, 2 nice pieces right there. That one there, and then that one. So not too bad for 1 or 2 test pans. It is what it is. Let me zoom you guys back out. So, and I'm glad I did do the test panning because, like I said, I want to make sure I'm on the gold. And yeah, it might not be a really good spot, but I was just happy in getting gold. And there is actually 5 little specks in here. I didn't even see the other one. So let me show you the other one really quick. Let me zoom you guys back in. So you got the two little ones, the two bigger ones, and then this one up here in the corner. So that's the 5 little specks we got. So very cool. Let me zoom you guys back out. All right. So again, I do plan on going back to Cottonwoods here. I don't know about this weekend, possibly next weekend, but definitely I will be back for Freedom Jam, which is during 4th of July week. And I do plan on going in October for the last trip to Cottonwoods for Goldtober, I believe they call it. So, again, thank you, Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp and Rocker Girl Prospecting. It was an awesome time again. Can't wait to go back, and appreciate it. So, thank you all very much for watching. I guess that will conclude this second prospecting video. Stay tuned for the video from Wisconsin at Nugget Lake. Had a blast. I did start, well, you'll see in the video. But thank you guys for watching. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future prospecting videos. And we're also doing our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I actually do plan on test panning to make sure I'm on good gold. Run for an hour or two, classify the material down to like 1/8 inch or something like that, and then bag it all up and give it away on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we're still trying to get to 1,000. Hopefully we'll be there by the end of the summer, the way it's going. We're just about 100 away now. 110, I think, let's just say, last time I checked. So we are getting there. Thank you guys for watching. Be safe, be well, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.